Hi, this is A. Wesley. That ain't even tells it like a TI is. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Topic I'm going to talk to you today about is the Ariel Lennox EP and also Ariel Lennox album, which is called Age, Sex, and Location. But the EP is called The Message. She has 5 tracks on the EP. I'm going to talk about that first, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna pause this video right quick, and I'm gonna bring up the names of the songs from the message. Like I said, it's 5 tracks on the message, and so I'm gonna pause this right quick and come back and give you all of my opinion on which songs I like, which songs I didn't like, and how many in the audio of the songs on the EP. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back now. Number 1 was Queen Space. Number 2 was Tattered. Number 3 was Gummy. Uh, I think number 4 was No Settling, and number 5 was Bitter. Out of all of the 5 tracks that were on the Message EP, I'd already heard of Queen Space. I was gonna do a separate video on that, but since Queen Space is on the EP and also on the album, I just decided just to give my review of Queen Space on the album. I really did like Queen Space. It was a nice, like I said, it was a nice, slow ballad that anybody can listen to. And like I said, it goes along with her jazzy sound, of her voice and her vocals, and the collab she did with Summer Walker on this song. Their voices match so well together. I think that's why they do a lot of collabs for each other. Summer Walker's always getting Ariel Lennox on some of her tracks to collab, and vice versa. So I think because their voice matches so well together, and stuff like that is very vocally appealing to hear both the ladies sing, because both ladies have a different sound and a different vibe to their voice, and so when they gel together and stuff like that, it makes the song even come out better. Tattered, I didn't like that song too much. It's a song where I could take it or leave it, but not really. And I most definitely didn't like Gummy and stuff like that. So Bitter is like a slow blues, jazz type song. I could take it or leave that song, but like I said, off of this EP, The Message, my favorite song was No Settling, and like I said, maybe my second favorite would be Bitter. I already know about Queen Space, so out of the 5 songs, there was only 3 that I really liked, and the 2 best ones were Quiet Space and No Settling. Those were my 2 favorite songs off of the Message EP. And like I said, the other 3 songs I don't like them. I can either take them or leave them. But if you talking about listening to something on repeat, it would be Quiet Space and No Settling, at least off of the Message EP. Now I'm going to talk about the album. The album is called Age, Sex, and Location. It has 12 tracks. It has 12 tracks on the album. I'm gonna name the tracks, and then I'm gonna tell you exactly 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 what what tracks I like. I'm gonna go ahead on and list them, and let me get the list for that right quick right now. Okay, I'm back now. Number one is number one is number one is POF. Number 2 is Hoodie. Number 3 is Waste My Time. Number 4 I think is ALS. Uh, Number 5 I think is, let me just get it again. Okay, yeah, I was right. Number 4 is Pressure, and number 5 is ALS. 6 is Mean Mug. 7 is Boy Bye. 8 is Stop By. 9 is Outside. 10 is Leak It. 11 is Block It, and 12 is Quiet Space. I had to. I only got one or two. I only got one or two songs. Out of order. But anyway, my favorites is "Pressure." The songs that I've already heard. "Pressure" was one of my favorites. Also, "Hoodie." And also Hoodie and Quiet Space. Those were the three songs that she had out as singles, and those three songs I liked it already. Pressure was the first one, and then Queen Space was second, and Hoodie was third out of the singles that she already put out. But out of the whole album, and the songs that I have not heard, the main ones I like was Outside, because that's kind of like a bossy, up tempo, bossy type women's empowerment song and stuff like that. So I really like that. I like Blocking was okay. I could take that or leave it. But like I said, I really liked it. Out of the songs I haven't heard, I really liked it. Like I said, Outside, Blocking, and I like POF too. Uh, but my favorites out of the new songs, like I said, was Blocking and Outside, and there is one more. She got one song. I think it's I don't know if it's Waste My Time. Let me see. There's another song that was like a slow romantic song. That's Oh, and I like Boy Bye. That's one of the songs I like too. Uh, it was a Mean Mug. That's a kind of slow dance ballad, slow romantic bands that ballad off of Ari Lennox album. So I said it's 12 songs on the album, and out of the 12 songs, I think I like between 6 and 7, no more than 7. Some of the songs I liked it better than others, but all in all, her album is very cohesive. It's in tune. It's in tune with her last album, Shea Butter, and the albums before that. Kind of upbeat tempo with a little jazz feel to it, jazz club feel to it, because that's really what Ariel Lennox's voice is. She's a good R&B singer, but her voice and range and sound is more of a jazz feel, big big club jazz feel, like they used to have in back in the day when they say you used to have big band jazz type of club music. We still have it, but it's not as popular as it used to be. Jazz and big band music, but with Ariel Lennox and a few more other people coming out with that type of sound, that sound is coming. That sound is kind of coming back to be popular again, and stuff like that. So I really do like the album. I like the album better than I did the EP. And like I said, I only like the two songs off of the EP, and I like 7 songs off the album. To me, I think some of the songs that were on the EP could have been on the album, and some of the songs that are on the album could have been on the EP. To me, because some of the songs like bitter and like bitter and like bitter and well, Queen Space is already on there, but it was another song. Yeah, like the song like bitter and settled. No settling. Those songs could have been on the album, because No Settling could have followed Bad Boy, because Bad Boy was where she was when she was dating this guy, and what happened, the guy kind of messed up, and then he tried to come back to her, and she didn't, and she said, "Boy, bye, you just playing, you faking, you're not really in love with me, you just want to have me for your up and come, for your come up and stuff like that." And so that's some of the lyrics to Boy Bye. And then No Settling could have been right behind that, on the album, where she was telling him, "Well, I ain't gonna be settling," because she did have like a little line like in Boy Bye like that. But No Settling should have been right behind Boy Bye on the album. But anyway, I do like the song, and like I said, I like 2 songs off her EP and 7 songs off her album. This is A. Wesley. That ain't who tested like T.I. is. I am out.